Financial counsellor is basically helping somebody who I would say is less good with money as opposed to a financial advisor who helps people with heaps of money.
Financial counsellor is a free, independent professional.
A financial counsellor is somebody who's non-judgmental, empathic, and a problem solver.
A financial counsellor helps people who are experiencing financial difficulty.
And they basically will lay out what the options are that a person has in that situation, what the pros and cons of those various options are.
And we incorporate some financial business and accounting skills.
And perhaps provide advice, listen to your stories, and I guess work alongside you.
We're there to walk alongside people, to look at what is important to them and to help them navigate the way forward.
One common misconception is that a financial counsellor can waive your debts or solve all your financial problems.
So, unfortunately, we are not funded to do that. It's mostly charities you should turn to when that's what is required.
I think one of the biggest misconceptions is people are expecting us to know all of the answers or to make decisions for them, whereas we're really very much about providing the options.
Well, for a start off, they think financial counsellors are going to tell them what to do, how to spend their money, what they shouldn't be spending their money on.
People think they have to pay money to see us, but we're free. And because we're free, people often think that there's a catch.
Probably the biggest one we have at our agency is people ring up and they think we're financial advisors, but in actual fact, we don't give advice, we only give options.
There is a perception amongst some that they are miracle workers who can just sort of snap their fingers and waive debts.
So people think that we are just the budget people, but as much as we love a good money plan, there's a lot more to our role than that.
Now, more than ever, is a time that financial counsellors are needed the most. Given the current economic situation we're in, with the rising cost of living, Reserve Bank putting up interest rates, rents are going up, groceries, price of food at the supermarket, fuel, energy, there's just no stop to it.
A lot of people have been affected by COVID or by natural disasters.
The economy as a whole is not doing so great, and there's people out there who just need a helping hand to see that light at the end of the tunnel.
It's really important that people who are particularly under stress know what their options are and can be given that can be provided with that in a non-judgmental environment.
I can't think of any other profession that is so focused on the best outcome for an individual that's a completely free and professional service.
We can give people time to breathe and to work out a realistic way forward.
As a financial counsellor, I think I'm able to help people in many ways. One of the main ways is that we listen. I think for people who come to see us, a lot of them have never told their story to anyone.
No one comes to a financial counsellor and says, look, the rest of my life's brilliant because my finances are in a mess.
I think one of the biggest benefits of financial counselling is helping people who really do not know which way to turn as far as a financial problem is concerned.
Sometimes people think it's pay or not pay, but there's a range of options that we can work with.
We help identify what the financial issues are, support services that might be needed.
And sometimes that means that we negotiate with creditors, government agencies, places like that.
We can only help as much as what the person wants to help themselves.
We can help them with a plan, and we can help them implement that plan and work through to improve their financial situation.
I really love the way that together we can come up with solutions that person themselves had never thought of or did not exist.
I think every day is a bit satisfying, seeing the relief on people's face because they've finally taken control of the situation.
And I like the fact that financial counselling is very much time-bound in general, and you can get concrete results that can turn someone's life around, literally.
Yes, the most satisfying part is the outcomes, hope that we provide.
It's really satisfying to be able to help someone and not render an invoice.
The most satisfying part is to have helped a client all the way through with resolving all their issues and watching them just blossom.
They walk in and their shoulders are slumped down and they walk out. Generally, people in the office can see their shoulders are up.
You can literally see a physical difference.
Just seeing somebody walk out of the room literally with their head a little bit higher.
We might have even just listened, we might have made a phone call, we might have given them some options to a way forward. There's always something you can do for people.